Morning guys, Dave here. Welcome to the Imagine Acre Wood. Today what we're going to be doing is some preparation for spring. So right over here, I know it's hard to tell because it's buried in snow, is our huckleberry patch.
Sanctuary, Idaho, where our dreams and babies grow. We imagine a life that we knew was good at the Imagine Acre Wood.
Morning guys, Dave here. Welcome to the Imagine Acre Wood. Today what we're going to be doing is some preparation for spring. So right over here, I know it's hard to tell because it's buried in snow, is our huckleberry patch. So I purposefully waited on some of these big timbers to take down until the snow came, because I wanted to do as little damage to the huckleberry plants as possible. So the huckleberries are dormant, one. And two, when this big timber comes down here, which is a nice tamarack actually, well, it's really a large, but people up here call them tamarack. I don't think these are true tamarack. I think they're actually large. But anyways, that's something, somebody can tell me if I'm wrong. But we're going to take this down today. And the reason it being is it's in the middle of our huckleberry patch. Simple as that. It also makes really good firewood, guys. So out here we don't have like hardwoods like you guys down back east or down in the south have. So we've just got, you know, these type of woods that we have here. We've got cedar, we've got birch, we've got lots of spruce, you know, that kind of stuff. And then we've got cottonwood, and we've got the larch, and I really like the larch for firewood, but I hate to take them down because I also think they're beautiful trees. I think they're the most beautiful trees up here is the fall color that they provide. It's just an amazing tree. I also like that they lose their limbs in the winter and allows more sunlight to come through. So pretty cool. So this one in particular though, we're not going to keep because again, we're trying to cultivate our huckleberry patch. Huckleberries, guys, at least the varieties we have here, I don't know if there's any other varieties, but you can't move them. You can't transplant them. So if you have them, you keep them. If you don't have them, you're not going to get them. So that's what we're trying to do here. So this entire patch, guys, is all huckleberry bushes. And we had a fairly decent harvest. We had free-ranging chickens, and they took a lot of those hucks, and then some birds did as well. But we got a pretty decent harvest this year. So without even trying to get it built up and whatnot, it hasn't been managed in a long time. So we're going to get some of these smaller trees down. You can tell at some point in time somebody cleared out through here a little bit because there was only these smaller ones. I took down a couple of medium-sized ones when I found out it was huckleberries early on. And then we've got this to take down. I think we are going to take down, I didn't want to take down these cedars here, but I think we are going to probably take those down as well eventually here. I'm not going to do it today. Today we're going to just focus on this one here. Maybe take down those two birch there as well. But these will probably come down as well. I don't really like the idea of taking them down because they're nice trees, but I think what we'll do is take these down, and they might end up being some timbers for when we do the earthship. So that's we'll see. But yeah, that'll get lots of sun on this whole area here, and hopefully we can get the huckleberries to get bigger and spread and that sort of thing. So that's the plan. They basically go all over to basically right to where I've got this fence here. I've got the fence butted up to where they were kind of going. But I eventually might take this fence down when we do get the earthship, when I have things set up a little bit different here and we have a barn. This section might go, and I might try and hopefully see if they might over time spread this way a little bit as well into this area. but that's long-term goals. But right now they start basically at about this birch, at about this fence line, and they all kind of go around there. There are a few on this side as well, and so I did in some areas, like on this side right here in this section, we took down some timbers. We thinned this out a little bit. I'm not going to thin it out too much because I like the way this is. I like the forest here. But I did thin it out a little bit for the huckleberries on this side as well. The sun will come in right down this area in the afternoon and provide good sunlight out here. So well, anyways, let's stop talking about it and let's take it down. Alright guys, that came down perfect, exactly where I wanted it. So right down this way, came down and missed this tree basically entirely, just came down perfect in between the two there. So perfect, didn't come down and interfere with this tree in any way, just right where we wanted it, right down the gully there. So we're gonna get this processed up. This will be great firewood, guys. We're just gonna process this up and stack it for next year, and it'll be great firewood for us through next winter. But as you guys can see here, the stump's high right now. In the spring, we'll come back down and chop that stump real low. We're gonna end up taking these down probably maybe tomorrow or something. We'll take those down if it's a nice enough day. If it's not, then we'll do it sometime this winter. We got plenty of time left in the winter, so we'll take those down. These will eventually come down. These might not come down. Well, maybe maybe early in the fall. I'm not sure exactly when these are going to come down, but they will probably. And then these are going to be turned into timbers probably for the earthship. But when I take them down, I have to be able to move them in really long lengths. I want to keep the lengths on these really long. So in order to do that, I have to have a buddy probably bring up a larger tractor than mine to help me move those and stack them. So and that'll be something maybe for the spring. So we're gonna leave the rest of that stand back there, guys, because the hucks don't really go past that stand there. And this is a good little size patch for us. So if we can get this cultivated and bigger, it'll provide us plenty of hucks. If we can just get it going, cracking. So, all right, guys, let's process this up here. Firewood. All right, guys, anyways, we're going to process the rest of this today, get it chopped up, get it stacked up for the next year. And other than that, that's it for today. We're just going to hang out, get some other chores around here done. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Really appreciate your support, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys.